American qualifier Tim Smyczek and Rafael Nadal recently had a marathon of a match at the Australian Open, ultimately ending with Nadal pulling out the win in 5 sets. Although Smyczek did not win the match, he did win many admirers for a certain generous act of sportsmanship. Nadal was serving for the match at 30-love in the 5th set when he served up a fault after a spectator yelled out during his ball toss. To this, Smyczek allowed Nadal to repeat his first serve, which Nadal then took full advantage of and hurled a fireball at Tim, which he returned into the net, bringing the match to an end.
Oh, some idiot.
Are you kidding me? I would not let this person back into this park.
Replay
The first serve, Tim Smyczek, I think, gave it to him.
Yeah, many thanks. It's been a very tough night for me. Just first of all, I want to congratulate Tim because he's a really gentleman. What he did in the last game is not a lot of people will do something like this in the 6-5 in the 5th, so after 4 hours. So just congratulate him for that, and because he played, I think, a great match.
Now, let's serve up a little bit of irony, shall we? Novak Djokavic has actually been one of the louder commentators in regards to this action, applauding Smyczek for his choice of allowing Nadal to redo his first serve. Djokavic says, "I think that's something that people should talk about. This is something that is not very common in the sport today. It's nice to have something that is greater than the sport itself, the sportsmanship and fair play." While it is great that Djokovic is openly applauding Smyczek, I can't help but laugh just a little bit because I'm immediately brought back to a match between Novak and Andy Murray where something somewhat similar happened. I actually spoke about this match in a previous episode as well. Novak Djokavic and Andy Murray were matched up in the quarterfinals of last year's Sony Open. Murray claimed that Djokovic had broken a rule during a crucial point when his racket came over the net. Ultimately, the umpire ruled in Djokovic's favor. But Andy, still trying to contest this ruling, walked directly to the net and challenged Djokovic about it. Novak responded with a shoulder shrug and a bit of a sheepish smile and said that he didn't really think he had broken the rules. So Murray lost the dispute and ultimately the match as well. This pivotal ruling against Murray helped Djokovic win the match 7-5, 6-3. Now, later it was realized after looking over video footage that Murray was indeed correct and that Djokovic had broken the rules. Video footage showed that Novak's racket was on the far side of the court when he hit the ball, which is against the rules. Check out this clip.
Exactly, over here is fine. His racket was over the net. Over the net is fine. The problem is he cannot hit the ball the other side.
He said
over
his
here
racket
is fine.
was over the net. Over the net.
Over, not the other side. On top of the net.
What is he talking about though?
The umpire's correct. Obviously, he can't look at the big screen and then make his decision. But look at this contact clearly, very clearly. Oh, it's right over the net there, but it's not even close. I mean, the umpire's right in line with that. That's a terrible decision by the umpire on a huge point, and Murray obviously wasn't able to put that to the back of his mind.
I'd say Djokovic not knowing that he broke the rules may have been somewhat questionable. Although, at the end of the day, we all love Novak. I just found his exuberant praise of Smyczek ever so slightly ironic. Regardless, nice work, Tim, because what you did has now gotten you so much media attention that now people know who you are. So even though you lost, it looks like you still won. Email me at talktenniswithcarrie@yahoo.com, and I'll see you next time. Who we will not be seeing at this year's Aussie Open is last year's women's champion, Lena. Now, at the end of last year, Lena announced that she would be retiring from tennis. The 32-year-old Chinese tennis star cited recurring knee injuries as the reason she needed to quit the sport.